Love Kandy taking on the Jaffna Kings. A little bit earlier we saw the Dumbula Aura. Lots of changes over the last few weeks, and maybe they'll be regretting it.
Yeah, why destroy the rhythm, the winning rhythm? But Hasaranga feels that there was...
All Titans with what they did in their last game in the group stages of almost... The word I'm looking for, they're absolutely...
Make him bad at number 3. Something to happen, Miller, because if he has a half a decent day, he can win you the game. All eyes will be, as far as Pakistan perspective is concerned, on this opening pair, because they may go on to play with the same player during the Asia Cup and the
in qualifier number 2. The other, they can tap their dad. A little bit of movement in the air there. Again, there's no run taken, but they looked as though there was a little bit of swing.
Ahmed Harris, first ball of the innings, and he ventures out of the crease.
Oh, he's blocked him over. Little bit of swing that showed early. And he's knocked over Wakazamani.
Time to go back to the drawing board. Pakar Zaman once again not being able to do anything with the angle of the bat. That bat was shaping across the line of the ball towards the leg side. Crooked face of the blade not helping his cause, and he's done.
A bit like that. No bother chasing that, skipper. That's 4.
More like it. All he needs to do is to be maybe a test player for about 2-3 overs. Not worry about 4s and 6s. They'll automatically come. This was a delightful drive.
Oh, that's power. That is absolutely spanked down the ground for 4.
Great shot. Confidence booster clearly. In the slot, and he went after it like there was no tomorrow. In the slot. And
yeah, nice. This outfield is very, very fast. It is rock hard and it just races away, and that is a nice settling over for Love Kandy. They get 13 from it. Well, that's spanked away. That'll be 4. That will be 4. They just have to find the gap there on the offside.
Chandimal likes that length and likes that shot. He's a very good and sweet timer. Square through the offside, and that set up absolutely wonderfully for the right-hander to crash it past the infield.
He's tried to go the same thing again. Just sticks in the hand, dragged down from the left arm spinner.
It's for the batters to work with. And he has worked the length quite well. Chandimal picks up another boundary. He's in the move. Chandimal.
Well, he's come out aggressive, hasn't he? He's looked to take control of the game, and in knockout games, I love that approach. Already, he's hit 4 boundaries. Knows that there's nobody back on the deep square boundary. They're all a lot further in front. Long on and deep in wicket. It's good batsmanship. Any harder, you'd have been in trouble.
Lots of hands. 1 ball for 4. That's very, very clever from Ahmed Harris. If I'm not getting anything by batting conventionally, Harris has decided he's going to upset the bowler by employing these strokes. Reverse swing. The length was appropriate to execute that stroke. Should be nerve settler for Harris. The line. Ball comes off the pad. Give me just confirm no batting ball. Give me the side one. Drop the back. For the Jaffna Kings. Now Chandimal. His timing's perfect today.
You're really enjoying the approach from Dinesh Chandimal in this innings so far. His task is to do what Bruce Boulay did this morning, this afternoon. And that has really been the backbone of the innings, not a short cameo. Waited for the ball, found the gap, which was the most important part.
Ball picked up, batted all the way. 1,000 runs in the LPL for Dinesh Chandimal, and also the 50 on the board. That was a stroke of highest quality. It wasn't that sharp, and it wasn't bouncing. how well he managed that. Absolutely brilliant. Just hooked the ball. I wasn't scared of that feeder pace at deep square leg.
This turned into a real
Bar through. Mohamed Harris now jumping in. Just relying on his time. 50. Picked down the ball. 6. Easy as you like it. What a pickup. How deflating this could be for a fast bowler. The previous one, he had the batsman in all sorts of trouble. Bowls a slow one. And Harris just hit it, flat batted it towards mid-wicket for a 6. 82 meters, that boundary though, just the 58 square of the wicket there. Oh, ask the question straight away, given Chandimal it is. How about that? Gunaratne strikes with the first ball. He's referred it, has he? He's telling Harris that there's no bat in it. Even Fuller wasn't the right length to launch with the ball. He was trapped in front. Jaffna Kings needed a wicket. They need to break this partnership.
To Asel Gunaratne is a very interesting type of bowler, has so much of variety, but this is Hasaranga's turn. He slammed it over the bowler's head for 6.
And that's clean striking, that's for sure. A bit of a mystery bowler. There's no mystery in this one, just straight onto the middle of the bat. That is a clean swing of the bat, straight to the side screen.
Gives you the impression as if he's going to absolutely go after the spinners. That's my terrain, I know the magic. Kind of affront to his ability.
Bunch. This time down the ground, awfully struck. Hindu.
That time, Gunaratne has had his revenge. Manju Hasaranga deceived by a leg break, hitting the top of the off stump. This is going to dent Kandy big time. Not only can he go at over 200 as a strike rate performer, but also ability to get runs completely not picked it. Front.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a real good shot. A nice use of the feet. If the BP luck can be, there needs to be around 180. This man needs to stay there for another 4-5 overs. Good usage of the feet. Knew where the gap was. Inside out. A very good result. Not only the going down, he gave himself some room to be able to go over extra cover. That's a big appeal from Valalaga and given immediately Harris goes.
The batsman on the hand. There's no back in ball confirmed. So give me a ball tracking minutes when ball tracking. Ball tracking coming up, Korean vision is out. Pitching in line, back in line. Wickets missing. Give me a little more screen please, Ali. I recommend that you change your vision from out to not out and let you know when you're on screen. If you're on screen now, you can
wow. Going over the top of off stump. Just so there's a degree of understanding here. Oh yes. Oh yes. How effortless was that stroke? Not an easy stroke to execute. And looking to hit the ball inside out. It was done so easily. Resting. Looks for 15-1 delivery. It's not going to get there, but it will skip away for 4. And Mohamed Harris will move to 48. He is now turned the aggressor after the dismissal of Hasaranga.
When Lana gets bowled out, Gunaratne's 4th over, I do feel the Jaffna Kings have a bit of a problem in how they're going to rotate the bowlers and restrict Peel-up Kandy. They've got a great foundation going at over 9. The feeling all right? Checking up a soft toy. That's half century. Very well played by Mohamed Harris. He's second in the tournament.
It was a good mix of defense and aggression. And that was lacking. He scored 81. Oh, that's a high pull toss. Will be a no ball.
I'm looking at the square leg umpire who's indicating that the batter was down the wicket and the ball was dipping. So if he was in his crease, he reckons it would have been below the waist.
Dipping? This would have had to be like a ball falling off a table. This would have had to dip very quickly. There's the movement down the wicket. Oh, I tell you what.
But it's judged when you're at the crease. So there is a fair point the umpire is making here.
Up and over, short fine leg, and away for 4. He's creating carnage now, Mohamed Harris, as he moves to 61. Yeah, Harris has made himself a point that he's going to look for boundaries. He's in belligerent mood now. He's looking for boundaries. Move across. A rat shot. Finds another boundary, Harris. He's making a difference. Huge difference here.
200 on the cards. He's enjoying it. He's loving it. Oh, they're coming from everywhere, aren't they? The pressure really on the Jaffna Kings, who haven't batted well at all in the tournament. They've gone away.
Work for Miller to do. This outfield is too firm. It's too firm. It just skips away and goes for 4. The 15th is over. Bowling quicker. Hold it. Move too much back. Commando Mendes was the batsman who's been dismissed by Dikshana.
Yeah, kept following him, kept coming towards him, and Cram kicked for room. Dikshana doesn't even celebrate.
There is a beautiful stroke, 1 bounce ball, over extra cover.
That's 4,000 rupees to the Little Hearts Foundation. And just to add to everyone's knowledge, Sri Lanka Cricket has decided to donate a further 100 million rupees to the Little Hearts project of the Lady Ridgeway Hospital for children. It will build a cardiac and a critical care complex at the LRH.
He's been in great form and important. That'll go on the gap as well. Another boundary. This is another big over. Great thinking. So a little bit of width, and Harris had earlier on missed out on an opportunity. This time he was quite on top of that one. Little loose from Tushara, holding a wider angle and allowing that angle to work perfectly for Harris. Oh, this one's gone a long way back. It's into the crowd for 6. This probably will match Hasaranga's 105-meter monster. Oh, this will be a simple catch, will it? No, all the way for 6. That was a flat bat from Molinari. A flat bat smash. And Dikshana has been taken to the cleaners there in this over. 2 sixes and 2 more balls to come. This appeared to be a half hit, but it came off the middle of the bat, took on that man at long on. Boys picked him up. He ended up yoking himself. Fantastic innings though from Mohamed Harris.
Sort of knocked by Harris. Yeah, he was yoked. He was just coming down the pitch. Heavily bowled by Dikshana. Well, a muted kind of celebration. The body language of Jaffna Kings.
Another one straight up. This will be this captain running in from cover. Does really well and takes the catch. That's the end of Angelo Matthews.
He's a safe catcher, Tisara Pereira. This is a big last over for Jaffna. They're doing everything right. They've restricted Kandy to just a single and 2 big wickets.
They've got wickets to play with. Angelo Matthews looking for a heroic end. Skied it up in the air. Well balanced was the skipper there, making sure that he held it with soft hands.
On. This could be another catch. It won't carry. They've got to get back to 2. Just down a long on, and it'll be out. The catch has taken 3 wickets in the over. Last 2 overs, just 8 runs in the end of the innings. As Kandy finished 188 for 8.
I think they were so far ahead of the 8 ball that loss of wickets didn't really hurt them that much, even though they would have wanted a double 100 as a target, as a score, but 188 for the loss of 8 is still very, very impressive shot.
Like the Jaffna Kings would think that they have kind of pulled it back a bit. The momentum definitely with them towards the end. As I said, Ramesh, they would like to carry it to the dressing room and bring it out when they bat. But still.
Well, the Jaffna Kings now need 189 runs for victory to
Really opens the batting. He's not out there because of lack of form. And of course he fears this man, Angelo Matthews, with the new ball. Right on the money as always. Oh boy, got that through. It's flying. The first boundary of the innings. He was in no position and had no right to hit it like that. Yep, his go-to shot. He goes for it but doesn't get all of it. Tarit Sasalanka's gone again. Another failure. Kandy. He picked up their first wicket.
It has been a miserable LPL for Ruslan.
He gets him. Down the ground she goes and all the way.
Jaffna Kings have won plenty of these from Gurbaz, and he's got the ability. The second ball he faced, picked it, was able to hit the ball on the up on that occasion as well. Well, that's encouraging. It's 12 for 1.
Nicely worked into the gap, at least a couple. And will come back.
Behind Kandy, he came out of the track against Angelo Matthews and hit the ball.
He's picked it up flat, hard, and 6. Well, he wins that battle for now, Gurbaz, and he's pleased with it. 23 for 1. Oh, Apish, just over. A bit of luck running the Jaffna Kings' way.
If you're going to chase a big total, you need some little moments of luck along the way. You need things to go your way. Completely deceived here. Off almost the back of the bat, I think there. Fades the sprawling point.
That's well placed. Got inside it and helped it on its way. 32 for 1.
Their routine. Whether it be fitness routine, that non-strikers, and he's gone. It's Harris who does the job. Gurbaz has found a new way of getting up.
Miscommunication from Chris Lynn. They were ball watching. Rahmanullah Gurbaz was well and truly committed to this run. Does Lynn take a couple of steps? He does. He got no. And Gurbaz knew that he was finding his form. But that was a brilliant throw, straight over the top of the stumps.
Too important cogging that below. Well played. Very well played. What timing that one.
Yeah, very good effort from Lane. He's not a natural when it comes to playing against Spain, but so far so good. Playing it safe with a straight bat and wanting to avoid that fielder, and he did well in the end, Lane, to find that gap.
Down the wicket. Should be taken, I think. Eventually, yes. For a moment I thought Camilo Mendes misjudged it, and then it was a late reaction, but a good catch. Turned out to be a tremendous effort in the end. He had misjudged it early on and then had to really stretch himself and took the ball inches off the ground. Very, very good catch. And the wicket would help Kandy a lot, and Hasaranga in particular. He wants wickets and he's got one.
Yeah, really good effort, isn't it? And he's a dangerous player too, Will Allegate. All the way through this tournament, he's showing character. He loves getting in the fight, but right off the bottom of the hold your chances.
He's very good with the wrong end. He's extremely good with the wrong end. He's got so many out. You spoke about it being a brave delivery, but he's just completely foxed him. The game turned on its head right now. They've gone for a review, but he's got slim chances of getting out of it, Lynn.
The director, we have a player review for MBW. Longfield Wilson is out. We start with the front foot. Okay, fair delivery. Water front on spin mission, please.
And it goes straight down the ground, down all the way. This is what he is capable of doing.
Flat and hard and about 75 meters right off the bat. Now we haven't seen this from Miller. This LPL, he struggled to find his timing. But if he does, watch out, we love Kandy. He's hardly gets off the ground. And you got to do it. What's the flick? Malik flicks it into the gap. They needed a boundary. They need another one though, because they've still only got the 7 off the 5 balls.
It's good striking, that is. It's the delivery that's pace on. Looks to go forward straight. Just clips it away. Excellent timing once again. As cool as you like, Shoaib Malik.
So right though, they've got to just try and hang in there.
It's too silly. That's not silly, he pitched it up. Silly from Mujib, not from the batter. Oh yes, game on here at the R. Premadasa Stadium.
Now sweating on that leg. Has been patient and waiting for anything that's been tossed up, and he finally gets it. Slower, a bit of loop to it, above the eye line, and it's 95 metres into the stands.
If Miller's playing forward, he... Oh no, there's panic setting a bit early here.
6, the wide outside the off stump, and then speared in down the leg side. 5 wides, and it's getting out of control now.
He's picked him up. Hasaranga does it again, he's got 3.
He's the magician. They were threatening. And here comes the man, he stands up. And the man really stood up. Panitu Hasaranga. That was the leg break. That spun a mile. And what was David Miller trying to do? Was he trying to take him out of the attack? Was he looking to attack him? Just put him off a length. Anyway, he's paid the price.
They took the challenge, Captain. When the chips are down, he introduced himself. Just
Because hitting. Please give me the outfield umpire. Ali, you can stay with it.
good decision from Alindar. Zudana out injured. And Shoaib Malik says, no, you won't. I won't let you. 6 off the first ball. Your last ball was very good for Beloved Kandy. And the run rate jumped. More than 12. They needed a big hit for the first delivery of the over. Oh, he's got him as well. That is a massive moment in the chase. He has the power to change the game, but he makes the duck. Orochigen brought that big bonus of removing this explosive batter.
the captain of Lima Jaffna King. He was looking to give himself through, but the ball kept low and skidded through. And look at those reactions. He knows that Tashara Pereira is a big wicket. But the short ball is in the gap though, that will be four. Tikshana's playing its part.
So his part is to play a few shots, even at the risk of losing his wicket. That's true, because you know the runs are needed, but the danger I still see is with Malik there. If he throws it, if he gets out, I'm not so sure about the rest of the batting left.
Now with this boundary picked up by Tikshana, Shoaib Malik must have been talking to himself. Tikshana. And he's found the boundary. Mahesh Tikshana, he's got to keep going because it's 17 and an over.
Few days.
Out. He's got a wicket on one leg. Huge bonus.
The slower ball stood into the wicket. Did not arrive, and Shoaib Malik for once not.
Fifth, and it's wicket number 5 for Hasaranga.
They fielded magnificently today.
This should be it. This should be it. And it is. Hasaranga ends with 6, and the best figures in LPL hit.
Haven't they come out and played with anger? Put on the throat of the Jaffna Kings, the defending champions, and never took it off. What a brilliant game they have had. They go in to qualify.